Whoa. Okay, realistically, this is the situation on how I found out about this big blockbuster move. I'm sitting there on the couch, about 30 minutes till first pitch of the Phillies game. I start dozing off. I start doing one of those. I snooze for about 20 minutes, and I check my phone when I fully open my eyes, and whoa! A Woj bomb popped up. Are you kidding me? And a lot of the people outside of the Lakers fan base is saying, what the hell are they doing? They gave up so much. They gave up so much of the youth to go out and grab Anthony Davis so he can go play with the banged up LeBron. And I tried to sit there and say, let's analyze this with logic. Let's take a look at this and say, okay. Let's not just react to how much they gave up. Let's process the situation. And if you are the Lakers, and I know that their upper management and their front office is in one hell of a situation right now and all over the place, but here's reality. LeBron James is there at his age, early 30s, right? Coming off of that injury. But he's surrounded with these young players, young pieces, nice little pieces. It didn't really go together. LeBron needs ready-to-go guys now. LeBron needs players who are ready to win now in their career. Hey, if you've been a fan of this channel for quite some time, I will say this for the 4,000th time, probably this week. Stars winning this league. You picked up Anthony Davis, who is a star. And that matches LeBron and where he is in his career right now. People want to say LeBron's toast, he's done. I think that narrative is a joke. I think LeBron James is going to get ready to rock and roll next year. I really do. The same people that are making fun of LeBron James now because, he's injured and he's old and he's not the same guy who made it to the finals 8 straight years. I'm going to tell you, you should wait till next year. I think there's going to be a different level of intensity out of LeBron next year. But you match Anthony Davis with him. And on top of that, the moves aren't done yet. There's a free agent spot waiting for another player. What if they go out and get Jimmy? What if they go out and get somebody like Kemba Walker? There's a spot open. Hell, I know that the reports are saying that Kyrie's going to the Brooklyn Nets, but what if Kyrie joins LeBron again? Then it's completely different. I don't think the moves are done yet. This puts the Lakers in a spot to go now. Now, I'm not going to argue they gave up a ton. I'm not going to argue that they gave up a ton. They gave up a monstrous amount, and they're gambling. Maybe the fact that they saw the Raptors gamble, they said, let's do the same. It's not going to be a problem on if he's going to re-sign or not. It's pretty damn clear he wants to be in LA and he's going to sign. What they gave up, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, the 4th overall pick, and 2 other first-round picks. A total of 3 first-round picks. Yeah, they gave up a lot. But with where LeBron James is, where he is in his career, you don't have time to wait for Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball to figure out the NBA. You don't have time for that 4th overall pick to develop. You're in somewhat of a must-win now mode. Go get your championship now within this window of 4 years or so. You need to go out and get it. So from that standpoint, you kind of have to go out and get a guy to help out LeBron and then attract another player. It puts them in a great position for a big-time free agent to want to go there. I'm a huge Sixers guy. I'm not one of those that will speculate, Jimmy's staying, Jimmy's leaving, Jimmy's staying, Jimmy's leaving. I sit and wait for it to happen. I'm not going around checking out to see if his house is up for sale or, did you hear that Jimmy Butler bought a house outside Philly? No, I don't do that. I wait. I just wait to see what actually happens. But yeah, I'm sure Jimmy Butler is looking into LA. And I'm sure Kemba Walker is going to look to LA. And I'm sure Kyrie Irving will look to LA. Now that they are more ready to go. They also keep Kyle Kuzma. That's a nice keep. That's a nice player. Now, what will their bench be? Who knows? Stars win in this league. You got to start with the stars. And this move did that. They gave up a lot. They mortgaged the future. So if it doesn't work out, it can come back and backfire. But from a logical standpoint of where LeBron James is, what these players that they traded, where they are, where's Brandon Ingram in his career? Nice player. He's going through some blood clot problems as well. Nice player, but is he taking LeBron to an NBA championship? Is he helping LeBron to an NBA championship? No. Josh Hart? No. Lonzo? No. It was a weird mix of youthful players and then LeBron, who everyone expects to be in the finals every year. So from their standpoint, I don't knock them for doing it. They did give up a lot. But the mindset behind it, take a risk, and your window is now. It's not going to be hard to find a top free agent. It's not going to be hard. It's the Lakers. It's LA. There's an opportunity for a max player to go there and go play with AD and LeBron. I wonder if the whole cluster of the front office is going to scare people away or not. But at the end of the day, there's a wide open spot for someone to step in and be a legit factor of a big three in LA. I don't knock the Lakers for the attempt. Now let's look at the other side. The Pelicans. They're interesting. They got the first pick in Zion Williamson. They got the fourth pick. I saw some things that maybe they trade out of the fourth pick. Maybe they get more assets with that fourth pick, or they select someone there. There's a lot of speculations that maybe they try and move up to the third pick and go after R.J. Barrett. I don't know. I don't know if that's a legitimate mindset or not for them, so they can team up Zion and R.J. Barrett. But it's interesting, it's intriguing, because the fourth pick is right behind there. Maybe they can. But maybe they move out of the fourth, get even more assets. Where they are now, though, as an organization, they are intriguing moving forward. That's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a growing process. But what they have right now, it's very interesting. It's going to be a fun team. And keep in mind, over the years, they're going to have their pick, they're going to have the Lakers pick. They're going to have their pick, they're going to have the Lakers pick. They're going to have a ton of young players within the Pelicans organization that are going to develop and grow. Now, you can argue that those picks, if the Lakers go and make playoff runs as people expect them to, if they do that, those picks are going to be in the 20s. But you can still find a nice piece. Imagine finding a Landry Shamet here and there throughout those years. You hit on a couple nice late pieces and yours in the teens or so. I'm just spitballing. So for the drafts, they're set up nice. They have Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart. You don't really know what Lonzo Ball is going to be yet. He's still young and raw in his career. They're just going to be a fun, young team. And as a front office member of the Pelicans, you need to be very happy and very pleased. Now, you can argue that they had a chance to land Kyle Kuzma last year in this deal without all of the first-round draft picks, but you can argue that he could have been in the deal if you made the move at the deadline, but I don't think that is insanely crushing to their future, because who knows where those picks are that, who knows what they get for those picks that they wouldn't have gotten if they pulled the trigger on Kuzma. I'm not going to say the Pelicans take an L because they missed out on Kuzma at the deadline. I'm not going to go to that extreme. They still came up with an automatic check mark next to their name. They got rid of Anthony Davis, a locker room noise. They bring in a ton of young players. They have Zion Williamson. They have the fourth pick. They got future first. I'm not going to knock them. They got a decent package back. Absolutely. They already get a check and a great job. Well done. For the Lakers, their mindset towards it makes sense. But unless it's actually executed, I can't say that it's an A+ and a great job done. I think the process and the mindset, the mindset to do it has logic 100%. But with this type of move, it's not about the logic. It's about the execution too. If you get all these players, you get these stars to come here, you have LeBron, you have AD, you get out and get a free agent, you build around that with the bench and Kyle Kuzma, but you lose in the Western Conference Finals, that's not going to please anyone. That's not going to please the Lakers fans and people out in LA. It's just not. At the end of the day, you got to get the job done with this. But if you do, then... But this puts you in a way better position. This puts you in a way better spot to go out and do that. So that's why I can't knock the move. I'll know if they win a championship and who they bring in. I'll know then if they came out with a solid check mark next to this deal. But if they don't, they lose in the second round, they lose in the conference finals, and then, LeBron's somewhat toast by the end of the contract. They don't have first round picks. Well, they don't say, yeah, it backfired. They took a risk and it backfired. You don't really lose anything on the Pelicans side of this. You don't. It's full 100% win out of the Pelicans. The Lakers, it's up in the air. But the way they attacked this, I give them credit. I do. I give them credit. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.